finals day. I'm watching. I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Legends. And I'm watching Ray Reality.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me how to run it any more than Francis and Ray's gonna tell me how to run it.
Hold on.
I give that one to you, Rican. Rican managed that perfectly. He didn't mute me and let the other person talk. He muted us both. And Answer says there wasn't any turpentine being made. So there you go. The Answer said there was never a turpentine to be made. So just yet another one to show.
Shout out to Henry Virginia. Keep doing your thing. Right now, watching Ray Reality.
Rican, I can answer your question. Rican, I can answer your question. Is that fucked up? Yes. There's a lot of shit people on both sides that said fucked up. Yes. Do I care anymore? Hell no. I don't give a fuck what people say to each other that's fucked up.
Shit, fuck shit. Ray, stop swearing so much. I know I swear a lot, but you're a lady. You have to be ladylike.
Cock.
Be nice.
Sucker.
Be respectful.
I don't care.
If you're gonna move in, and we're gonna take this serious, and we're gonna be like a business team together, you know, romance, drive around nice cars.
Bro,
Drop
way better chances than you on anything. Okay, sorry, correction, Chad basically exposes Answer's lie, which isn't a lie, but I don't know if Answer saw it, but there is 100% a turpentine beam, LMAO. Okay, well, either way, there you go. Right, don't even come at me, son.
I have a washing machine mode, just so you know.
I'm
not even supposed to be here. I wasn't even supposed to live. I wasn't.
So can I go now? Doesn't need to be there. I can tap in through the grid if you'd like.
Right? How you doing? No, I do.
Hold on.
Look, just so y'all know.
So I start talking shit because
just so y'all know.
Yes. You know what's the problem? He thinks that because he's with Rican and VG and Ian, that he could talk shit. You are not street, Sean. You're not built for this. You're not built to go against anybody. The reason why you got smoke is because you said you had smoke for everybody. Then you want to play the disability card. You cannot have your cake and eat it. Either you're going to be a disabled person and we shouldn't go after you, or you want the smoke. Because you acting like you want the smoke. But then when people actually give you the smoke, like Answer and Henry and me and Arrow and everybody else, you want to cry disability. So it's either you're going to right now say, hey, I'm disabled, I don't want the smoke, leave me alone, or I want the smoke. Because if you say you want the smoke, let me tell you something. I will send you home crying, and you know that. So please, which one do you want to do?
No, it's both of them. It's both of them. My client says it's both. Wrong.
First of all,
wrong judge.
Anyways, every time you talk, I can't stand it. But you notice, TTS, every time people with Sean acts tough. Yeah, remember the Dave Chappelle show?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Ask a Black Guy with Paul Mooney?
Mm-hmm.
Sean gives me these vibes. Sean gives me these vibes.
Oh my God.
Everybody wanna be a nigga, but nobody wanna be a nigga.
You hear it?
Sure did.
You talked over it. I'm gonna play it again for those who didn't hear it.
Everybody wanna be a nigga, but nobody wanna be a nigga.
That's Sean. That is legit Sean.
Everybody wanna be a nigga, but don't nobody wanna be a nigga.
I'm playing my game
bro.
watching Ray stream.
That's literally, that's everything when
Hold on, let me load that one to be a bit.
Street, I thought of that clip.
Volume 32.
Wrong. The judge is wrong.
First of all, you got no right, Francis, telling me what I can and cannot want. First of all, you don't dictate that. You don't dictate that.
You don't dictate what people say.
You're the one that you don't dictate that. And second of all, y'all sat over there and laughed about near death experience where I ain't even supposed to be living. I ain't even supposed to be here. I was supposed to die. I was supposed to die, and y'all sit over there and laugh.
Why you gotta play? Yo, why you gotta play this disability card? That shit bothers me. For a person like me. Man, you ain't this. Yo. That's crazy. I wish I could show y'all when I'm watching.
I will go back and get my cat.
We was in a war.
That shit is crazy.
A week ago. And by the way,
I'm not
never
talking to her
laughed
no
at
more.
those memes.
I'm not talking
You
to her
said
no
you
more.
are not. You said you
I'm
did
gonna
not laugh at
fucking
those
fucking prove your point. Okay.
I'm not
No,
talking to
I
her no more,
proved that you
Rican.
lied on my
He was
screenshot.
Can you
It's
stop
like
it,
you never
Rican?
laughed at those
Talking
memes.
about
You
you.
did.
Hold up. Slow your roll. Let me make a point. Obviously, girls y'all point right?
He
Right?
can.
We stop
He's
there.
not you.
We stop there. He's not.
Then he shouldn't
saying
talk shit.
he
Because
has-
I have no mercy.
Okay.
On him.
I'm not here to fight. Don't forget what we told you before.
Okay,
Before
BG.
the stream. How they're gonna come. They're how they're gonna come. Are you ready for this?
BG, if you are, I'm gonna address BG because Rican, you already know how to do BG. If you are in, let's say, a street corner, right? And let's say you are street
You
corner.
don't know what I do on Saturday nights.
Listen to me. Let's say, Ian is back. I can ask him too. If you are in a corner, right?
In our best
No
red
one's
dress.
bothering you. No one's bothering you. You're looking fly, whatever. No one's bothering you. Then you go and you're like, fuck it, I'm bored, or let me see this. Or I'm gonna go in the corner and I'm gonna be like, fuck, let's say, whatever race, an opposite race of you. Fuck that.
Well, I don't know if your camp wants to be like pointing fingers of racism because you guys try to tell Rican he's not Puerto Rican all the time. If I heard any of you guys say that in real life, you guys would
I've never said
not
that.
be saying words for a while. We'll just say
I've
that.
never
Well,
said
let me
that.
finish the point. The
No,
point
you
is,
guys are good. I'm just saying your fan base that you guys curate. You guys have
what I'm
racists, so
saying,
we don't
what
fuck
I'm
with
saying.
I love how BG says we have racists. We have racists. Hey, BG, you know the people who keep saying he's not a real Puerto Rican? Other Puerto Ricans, you fucking retard. I'm sorry. He's so fucking infuriating at how fucking dumb this kid is. The only people who say Rican is not a real fucking Rican are other fucking Latinos, you fucking idiots. No person who's not Latino has looked at him and said, you're not a real fucking Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican people say he's not a Puerto Rican. So now they're racist.
I've seen that he's not
People
Puerto
are
Rican.
fucking high, dude. Oh, wait, you are because you sell Percocets and weed. Sorry, my bad.
Diabolical.
Like, legit. This dude is so fucking infuriating, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This man actually gets me triggered. I don't know why, about what it is about him, but this
I'm gonna
dude
lose.
triggers the shit out of me.
Yeah, you know
I-
the way his
I-
banana flaps.
Bro, I really don't like the way his vagina flaps. I hate this man. Like, I don't say that often, but I fucking hate BG. He is the most infuriating fucking person. Like, I don't usually let people get under my skin. This man has managed to do that. I fucking can't stand him because he says stupid fucking shit all the time. And then he calls me a liar while he's fucking lying right now saying you guys have racists. The only people who called Rican a fake fucking Rican were other
Damn.
fucking Latinos, bro.
Puerto Ricans.
Literally the same fucking nationality.
That-
Stupid.
Literally, Puerto Ricans saying we don't claim him. That is not racist.
Literally.
By
That's not
any
racist.
means.
They're literally
By
right.
any
They're
means.
literally just
That's
saying
Puerto
it's
Ricans
not
just saying,
racist.
we don't acknowledge that you are one of us. That's it. That's not racist.
Right. That's like what black people say. You're like okay. Can I
You
tell
lost your
you
hood. I'm
Yeah.
telling what?
about how you always say that I'm not black enough? I'm not black.
Yeah, go ahead. I stand
So
up.
TTS always says I'm not black all the time. He refuses to claim me as a black woman because I don't live like a black woman. And
Damn,
I
I
don't
lost.
talk like a black woman, like a typical black woman.
Well, no, time out.
Talk about the hair.
It's probably better that I, right? So when I have made those comments, it is simply about the fact that you live and express a different culture than the one you were born into. That's it. And there are many examples, some of which you have listed, and that's all it is. That's all it is. It's not supposed to be an insult. It's just an observation.
Yo, TTS doesn't claim me as a black woman.
So exactly, Shay. That's the thing. And I never said nothing about you don't speak like a black woman. That's crazy talk because people people speak it, like you don't have to speak a certain way to be defined by a certain culture. All I said was that she does not exude certain traits, culturally speaking, and that's all. That's all it was. Don't
Okay.
make it bigger than it was. Don't make it bigger than it was, Ray. Don't make it bigger than it was.
TTS has never said I'll speak black, but there have been people who have said that to me. Sorry, let's talk about two different things. My bad. But yeah. See, I get those in it right. Like it's not racist.
You got Shay all angry in the chat. Now you better correct yourself now. Because I never said that.
Right, and VG is just he's making something up just to stir the pot because that's what he does. That's why I fucking hate this guy.
That was the first thing.
Another one? They killed it already, baby.
Okay, then they get to the kid stuff and then we go back
I
into it.
respect that more than a motherfucker talking about I'm hood all of a sudden. I got the smoke. Then when he gets the smoke, he wants to play the stable card. Because Ian talks this shit and he says I stand by my shit. I stand by your shit. Don't be like I want the smoke, and all of a sudden people give you the smoke and you want to be like, look, this is evil and you guys are abusing me. Nah, you can't have your shit. No.
You are. But now it's sweet.
Nah, because I'm not out here. I'm here because I want to be here. So if Ian wants to talk this shit about me, or to me, or direct it at me, I'm here. I'm here because I wanted to. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't click the link.
I know where the fuck the difference is between Henry and me. I know where the fuck I came from. I know.
The difference between Henry and me is I know where I came from. The fuck does that even mean? When has Henry came out saying I'm about that life? I'm for these streets. I used to gang bang. You don't know where I came from. I'm from the project. When has Henry ever said that? Did I miss a stream, guys? Did I miss a stream? I'm confused. Did I miss something with Henry? When has Henry ever came online and acted like he was about that life? Ever? Because, like, I could look at Henry and say, he can be about certain life, but I'd whoop Henry's ass. Okay? I'd whoop Henry's ass. Henry wouldn't know what to do with me and Francis, bro. Me and Francis roll up, Henry's locking the doors. Henry's in his car, he sees us across the street, Henry locking his doors, okay? Henry is not hard, like, Henry don't act hard, and I say that respectfully. TTS wouldn't want to, here's the thing, nah, it's definitely not, I don't fuck, TTS is one of the ones I know better. I know better than to step up to TTS. It would not end that way. Yeah, TTS is a pushover.
She definitely about that life, but she ain't gonna believe me. No. Ain't gonna believe me. Diabolical.
Y'all don't understand, right? TTS is he is not a small man. He is not a pushover. He definitely got some strength. I mean, this man could probably bench me. Okay? So, like, I pick and choose my battles properly. And I ain't fucking with TTS. There's no way does TTS really sound like somebody who would get bullied by me? It'd be vice versa, bro. Oh, if I ever thought I was tough enough to take on TTS, I would need a whole bodysuit of armor. I'd have to have weapons. There would be weapons involved. I'm not going for this. Body armor, bro. You know the SWAT suits? I'd have to wear a SWAT suit.
Yo, a SWAT suit is crazy. Like with the fucking bulletproof shields and all that. That's wild.
Yep, the riot shield. Yep, I need a riot shield.
Crazy.
A baton.
You are making me sound like you're making me sound really bad here. Stop, relax, chill, time out. Wait, time out.
No. I was gonna say, because I'm like, you're a teddy bear, but like, if it really came down to it, no thank you. I would not try to take on TTS. Like I said, riot shield, baton, and SWAT gear. SWAT gear all day.
What that go in?
Yo, for real.
Yeah, Henry, go goes around and talks about his life story like some elected official trying to be like, oh, back in my day, I used to have to struggle like every other American, and I went through the ups and downs, and it's just lying. It's just case in point lying.
Oh, so you know that for a fact. This is what I'm saying about these guys. So Sean can sit here and tell y'all about his sad story about how he hasn't gotten his dick wet in 40 years. Right? We can talk about how he's a 40-year-old virgin, how sad that is. Feel sorry for me. But how dare Henry talking about his life and shit to relate more to like his audience, be like, hey, I'm a real person, I've gone through my struggles and shit. How dare anyone talk about that? How dare I say, hey guys, I gotta go fund me, I need some help, and if y'all help me out, we hit that goal. Francis is gonna give you all a poster signed by J. Dave Frank, which again, thank you so much, Francis, for that offer, and we're also gonna give you some merch as a thank you for helping us out, right? But we say that, and it's like, oh my god, boo, violin. VG, you're not a fucking human. Like, I'm sorry. You're a heartless prick. And I'm sorry that life has done something to you to make you have literally no empathy for anyone. Oh, right, I forgot. You don't like Henry, so fuck empathy. But, like, do I have empathy for Sean? Do I think people should make fun of his death experience? No. But it's the internet. People are going to do what they're going to do. And I'm sorry, but, like, when y'all are over there taking shots at people and making it personal, don't be mad when people are doing that same shit to you. That's where I'm at. Now, if you never made personal attacks on anyone, Sean, calling fucking Francis fat and shit, calling her piggy and all that shit like y'all do over there, making it personal, talking shit about people, making it personal, taking their personal lives that they open themselves out in the public to say, use that as ammo. If y'all weren't doing that, then yeah, I'd have more empathy for you. But when you were fucking doing that shit, and then you're gonna cry wolf when somebody does it back to you, I got no empathy for you.
Yo, I'm sorry, but Shay, Shay, whether she's intentionally being funny or not, like, she has me dying right now. Time out. Put up her comment. She says,
which one?
Plenty of ugly, fat, neurodivergent people have gotten laid. He's choosing to be an insult. That is insane and so fucking true, because there is somebody out there for everybody, and the fact that he has not gotten laid is his own damn fault. If he can't, talk to somebody and throw the riz on and hey, boom, 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 then you could go and still get some, there's people who are in that business that could help you out with that. So
I was gonna say, I used to work at, you remember this, I remember this when I used to work in a residential house where I took care of people with disabilities and stuff. There was a resident who lived there who had a boyfriend that was from another house within the same company. So they lived at another house, and part of our job, which was to take care of these people, is like, she wanted to spend time with her man, so sometimes, we take her to go see her man, and then she, go over there, and sometimes she spends the night with her man, and we drop her off, and then we pick her up the next day. So, like, yeah, people with disabilities have whole ass relationships.
No, trust me, it is so true. Trust me. Some of the places I've worked with, some of the populations I've worked with, whether it be medical issues, mental issues, like I used to work with people with MS, and there were people there with MS that are in chairs that were literally getting their freak on. So, like, let's keep it a buck. There is somebody out there for everybody. Some of the people with mental health issues that I've seen, like, over here looking like a 1,000 times worse version of Becky Boo, still out here talking about, I'm about to go I'm talking to my man, it's my man, and then, they got, trust me, there is somebody out there for everybody. So that man has absolutely no excuse, whether it is for free or it is paid for. There is no excuse, my God.
Okay, so I was gonna say, going on that real quick, little side note, their breakups are really bad though. Like, people who have a relationship, their breakups are like 20 times worse than ours. Like, man, I remember when I was working at a residential house with one of the residents, they were with the person it was a short time too, it was like not even that long, and man, they were devastated. I felt so bad. I'm like, damn, like, this is a crazy breakup. But you know, she bounced back. She was okay. She moved on to somebody else. But man, that she was upset for a week. I felt really bad, man. Like she didn't know how to process it. And that sucked. I felt so bad. I'm like, yo, the fact that she's like has mental, you know, she has a mental disability. Like she couldn't process her.
This is like I can't hear you.
So
Can
bad.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you can. Okay, cool. Because you were roboting. I don't know if everybody else is having that problem, but like I couldn't hear a word you were saying.
Oh yeah.
And I kept
You
telling
love
you.
them. You love someone. Let them go. If they come back, no one else is fucking wanted. And wanted them either. Yeah. I have a physical disability. Been married twice. Have one daughter, and my husband now has the same disability as I do. And we lead a wonderful life, both private and unprivate. Hey.
There you go.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
There you go. Right there.
There you go.
So again,
Right.
This man has no excuse. He just has no game.
And I want to remind everyone, this lovely lady, when I covered this the last time, she made a comment. I want to remind everyone that comment where she's saying that she has physical disabilities and she doesn't use it as an excuse. It's like, yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't use these reasons for being an asshole in general. Like, you can't say, well, I have disabilities, so I can talk shit, but you can't, because if not, you're being a, you know, was it a LBS? Bias? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Bias.
No, it's like when you have a thing against people with disabilities.
When you have a what?
When you're like discriminating somebody against because they have disabilities. ALBEIST, I think it's spelled. I just don't know how to properly say it. You guys know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
An albiest?
That's what I meant.
Ableist?
Yes, there we go.
Ableist? Ableist?
I was getting it. Listen, I know the word. I've seen the word. I just can't always pronounce
As
it.
long as do y'all understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Because I don't sometimes.
Ableist. Thank you.
At least
Ableist.
we knew what she meant.
Yes, it's ableist. Thank you guys. See, this is why I love live stream and I have a beautiful chat. Because when I say some shit, they make sure I correct it. I appreciate y'all.
It's called ableism.
Ableism. Yes, there we go. We can all. Hold on, I gotta go scroll up. We can. We all do the same things in life.
Yo, you're a clown.
We all can do the same things in life. It's just some of us have to do it all different ways, but it is possible. You just have to work at it. Exactly. You know, I understand people. I understand people have disabilities, but you can't use that as a crutch. Like there's always a way. Like that's why I call out a lot of people.
Yo,
They say, "Oh, I have arthritis." I have arthritis, bro. That's crazy.
Shay said KFC equals head.
Yo, this is why I'm telling you. Shay is like literally the boogeyman for them. I swear to God. They always go at Shay. Shay is just ruthless, bro. Shay, stop falling asleep in another man's Discord.
Shay.
Don't you fall asleep in another man's Discord?
I know nothing about that. What's that?
If I fall asleep in Henry's Discord, are you gonna feel like I'm cheating on you?
Dude, what?
Am I cheating on you, or if I fall asleep in another
Because
man's
you
Discord?
fell asleep in another man's Discord? Now, explain. Like, you mean like on PC, on the
Voice chat.
like,
Yeah, voice
if
chat.
you fell, I wouldn't consider that cheating. I would just say that those people bored you. So fell asleep. Like, kind of in the same way that, you know, Frances falls asleep when she listens to Sean talk. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't consider that cheating. And the funny part about it is I'd most likely be, you know, sleeping right next to you and waking you up with the gavel. So,
Oh my God, Shay.
I don't know what to tell you.
Shay. She says, why are people who sleep alone caring so much what other people's wives do?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and now everybody knows that Miss Ray Ray snorts when she laughs.
They've heard it before.
Fuck, I gotta jump for the ball.
Right though, why are people who sleep alone caring so much about what other people's lives do?
She's so right.
Yeah, nigga, no, my bad. I shouldn't say that word, but oh well. I grew up in the projects. Oh yeah.
I laughed like crazy.
You know, all that means is that she is not only loyal to her family, she is also loyal to her friends.
Yo, sometimes you fall asleep in Discord, man. Sometimes people are talking, it's late, you fall asleep, and all of a sudden, I fell asleep on Discord before. You know what most people do? You know what's fucked up that I realize that? When I fall asleep in some Discords that I have, people just kick me out of the voice chat. Why did no one care enough to kick Shane out of the voice chat? Also, Eric says, gotta get Sean some citrus
Oh yeah.
soap to wash down that mouth. That's crazy, Eric. And here you go, TTS fan with us. Should I wait for TTS to come back to read the super chat? Maybe I can read it.
Oh yeah.
TTS. TTS. Okay. We gotta wait. Can't wait. Let me shoot him a text and be like, you good? I think his thing might have died. His device might have died. Oh no, he's back. Okay, here we go. We lost you. What happened?
Hello.
Alright, you're back. Okay, there we go. You're back. Okay, I have a super chat for you.
Oh yeah, come on. Yeah. Let's get it. And we won.
And your mic is back to being low again. You gotta
I
whatever it is,
gotta
on.
move so y'all can see the score. Shit. Who got MVP? I think I did.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
There
I
you
got
go, perfect.
MVP.
Yeah,
Hey, the Arrow Stream with the $9.99.
Let me put me over here.
He says his attitude towards women when they can agree is rude.
Damn.
and some. No charisma, no honor. Women
10 baskets, 1 block.
Sorry excuses of a little
Oh.
BS. SAFT soft.
Right. So I would say we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Maybe we can open the floodgates. You wanna say screw this video? We pretty much covered the nitty-gritty of this.
No.
And we can just
Time out. Well, open first.
What?
First. So I disagree. I mean, I agree, but I disagree because I really feel like we need to get to the part where he starts kind of like begging about. Well, it sounded like begging to me about like, oh, but we still gonna be. I already said it a couple times. We still gonna be good at this, right? Like we still KOD, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then Francis over here is like, I'm still gonna be KOD, right? And she said KO blocked. We gotta get to that part. It was around the 4 hour and 30 minute mark. Somewhere around.
4 hours, 30 minutes?
Somewhere around.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
somewhere around. But in the meantime, we have another super chat from the Big Rudy Show. $2. He says, I have a disability and I'm not a virgin. Well, there you go, Big Rudy. There you go. Live your truth, my guy. Live your truth.
Yeah, but have you seen Big Rudy? I've
Never.
seen Big Rudy when he dresses up. He cleans up very nice. He definitely is a ladies' man. Disability or no disability, Big Rudy is lady.
Well, yo.
See pictures of Big Rudy.
That's
He's
it,
dressed
yo.
up, looking all nice. Okay? Big Rudy cleans up very nice. So I don't doubt he's gotten some. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways.
Damn.
I don't know if I
So the way you blocked me, though.
Whether we ignore him, whatever, he has the fucking smoke. Whether I like it or not, Rican, you handle the smoke as well. But don't come and say you want the fucking smoke and then start crying about disability because I have no mercy. And this mouth is just like my hands, this mouth is fucking reckless. So now I don't want to start crying. I'm crying to y'all. And that's why I told Rican, by bringing a lie into this thing.
Baby, this is a one shot. This is a one shot, one kill.
Yeah, he's already lying.
That's it.
Why do you think it's 5 hours? Because I'm not doing this again. Sean Harris done. We're not
And
doing
he's
this.
telling me, yo, stop lying. Now, you know what?
He wants
now,
to work.
Son,
He doesn't want to
now,
do
Son,
something.
now I'm going to do a
See how Regan's say now? This was a one shot, one opportunity to see everything you ever wanted in 1 second. he basically 8 Miles Sean. Like, this is it. This is your only time we're gonna talk about this.
Man, we
This
losing.
is a wrap after this. We'll see.
video. And you see that hit that did on Rican's clothing? It's going to look like
All right,
fucking
we'll tell him that.
sunshine and rainbow.
Tell him that.
Now I'm going to do a video on your ass. Now I'm going to do a fucking video exposing your fucking lying ass. Prepare for it. Get ready. Because
Oh
you're
wait,
lying.
I'm glad you told me to go back to this because this is the main reason why I actually remember now. The main reason why I got pissed off with this stream because he says something. Sean says something.
Exactly, because the
That
whole
got
thing.
me tilted. Yes, I forgot. I'm
Yeah,
so
like,
sorry, I forgot.
you got a
Yeah.
bad memory.
Well, that's why you're the host. That's why I have you.
And because you lied before I told you. Admit that you lied before I told you. Admit it.
I hope in the future, Regan, that I hope that we're good with KOD, despite what she has to say, because our partnership has nothing to do with these two women.
He just
And
said
for them to come over here,
You're a liar.
for them to come over here, bro, for them to come over here, bro,
You're lying. You're lying.
for whoever to come over here
You're a liar.
and had you drop me down,
Anyone.
basically is taking power from you, bro.
I love how he tried to he tried to gaslight Rican and Rican didn't even realize he was being gaslit. He literally was sitting here trying to gaslight Rican. Yo, so like the fact that these two girls are here and they're telling you to drop me down, which by the way, you totally did that. Fuck you for that reason. You totally shouldn't have listened to these crazy bitches, but you did. But anyways, they're trying to control you. Like he trying to gaslight Rican, bro. And watch what Regan says. Again, I'm sorry. I know we go on Regan, but like, I have to give him props because his rebuttal to Sean was like a fucking chef's kiss. I was like, alright, Regan, alright. Like, he's not buying all the bullshit here. For once. He's not buying all the bullshit. Watch his response.
She's trying to take the power from me.
Trying to turn
No,
everything.
Why
Hold on, let me get it. Hold on.
All I do is ask power to Rican. I asked to Rican, what the fuck you do to Rican?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I do to Rican.
All you are is
You don't got nothing.
all you are is
You're
a
not
cheap mouth.
Ian. You're not fucking VG. You don't ask this to him.
All you are is a cheap mouthpiece.
The one that he's up there. Yeah, and you're the one that gets taken down, bro. That's why you dropped him down, right?
Yeah, because I have. She don't understand that I'm giving her the power. She's not giving it.
Exactly.
You hear him? He said, she's not taking the power, I'm giving it to her. Again. Regan has his moments. I gotta he's having his moments on this stream right now. I'm sorry, he is. Because, check Sean.
Laptop. That's what
I had-
sounds
I
like
had-
in our house early in the morning.
That's so
Diabolical.
Sean won't know anything about that. Don't say that, you don't know. But, so my thing is, Regan literally checked Sean while Sean's trying to gaslight him, right? Sean's over there gaslight Regan. Regan's like, nah, hold on. She's not to control it. She's not taking my power. I gave it to her, bro. I was like, yo, why couldn't Regan be like this the whole time? Like, listen, I ain't mad at it. Like, content's been great. Thank you, Regan. But Regan, you see, if you were just, this is the Regan we used to fuck with. This was the Regan. I don't know why you had to tag to do it, but I will give him his props where it's due, man. The fact that he checked Sean when Sean was gaslighting him was fucking hilarious. I sat there like, yo, Rican just literally, like, I don't know if Rican even realized he was being gaslit at that moment, but I think he did because that was his response. He's like, you ain't gonna sit here and try to tell me that Francis is controlling me, bro.
It's called respect. Okay? That's what.
Well, what about if you don't respect the people that's on your thing, though? On your thing.
Without letting me finish, she has to give you the same respect. But if y'all start cussing at each other, she can't be like, you gonna let him talk to me like that, and I make you apologize, and then she keeps coming at you. That's not right either.
I already said I would.
Even though he let that happen anyway, but we're gonna gloss over the fact that he went from like good comment, bad comment.
You're gonna leave her alone, and she just put it on.
She already apologized. She already.
And what's about fake apology?
If she comes at you, listen. All I ask is don't
sit
disrespect
there and
her.
pause your ass.
Don't cuss at her. Don't call her the C word. Don't go too far. That's where I'll have a problem. Straight up.
I'll take that apology and stick it up your ass.
You would. You could never. You could never. You could never. Virgin.
Other people's comments, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, Ian, aren't you happy right now if someone else is like you?
Sean, I can't explain it. I hate that I love it, bro.
What the fuck?
I hate that I love it. In my heart, bro. I can't explain it.
So I was burying him. I was burying his ass because I know he's gonna cry. But don't fucking lie on me. That's my big.
I said straight up that she ain't got nothing to say to me. I said straight up she ain't got nothing to say to me, and she just kept going in on me like. It's not gonna hurt her.
Damn.
It's not gonna lose. It's not gonna hurt her. It's not gonna hurt her Rican to be quiet. To be quiet. That's all right. I'll just get you. You keep bringing me up. I'll just get your head on copyright strike. So I said,
Wow. You know what a copyright strike is? Wow.
I'll get your channel struck. Because you know what it is? At this point,
my crash out is incoming, y'all. After he said that, after he threatened to copyright strike her channel,
and you're
that's why I know you're not good. You a fucking slick ass bitch. You not no good guy.
that's the only way to stop you. That's the only way to stop.
Stop me. You know what to stop?
That's all right.
threatening to copyright strike her channel, which by the way, you can't do that because it's fair use, Sean. And they'll
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, hold on. Let me get him.
If you came on Henry's channel and said you only Henry could copyright me.
Link the listen. You're being a hypocrite, Sean, only in one point, alright? Let me stop you because you said you wanted peace.
When Rican fucking Ranger is the voice of reason, you know you are a fucking loser. Cause like, bro,
Damn, we lost that one.
has like, let's talk about why Sean is like the worse than Rican. Rican has not threatened to copyright strike anyone. As far as I know, he has not issued a fucking copyright strike. He has not reported no one's channel, as far as we know, right? But he's never been very public and said, I'm gonna copyright your channel by covering me. Rican has not ever said that to me. He said you can't react to my stuff. None of that shit. So there's 1 point for Rican versus Sean. Okay? Rican has listen, he can deny it all he wants, but Rican has said some things that were not factually 100% true, okay? But compared to fucking Sean's lies, like legit lies. Like we played the clip earlier where Sean literally said, I never laughed at any memes about Rican. Then literally like 2 minutes later says, yes, I did laugh at memes about Rican. Okay? Rican checking him again like you being a little bit of a hypocrite there. You know, you saying, and I said that, Sean, we said that, Rican, he said the same thing when he was on the stream. You're saying you don't want drama, but you're gonna go over there with the drama. And that's exactly what Sean did. That's exactly, no, I'm not, I'm gonna go over there because I want to have fun. I want to, you know, be more positive. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna talk about projects, But what is the first stream Sean does when he goes on to Rican's channel? Drama. Rican called him out. Oh, you said you don't want drama, but that sounds like you want peace. Sound like you want peace. Wow. Wait for Rican Ranger. Sean's still 0. what I'm saying now is like, Rican before this, like, if you guys notice, I wasn't doing some Rican Ranger streams, right? There's a reason for that. Because I told Rican, you chill out with the drama shit and just focus on your project and focus on doing other shit or whatever shit, the drama going on, right? I got nothing to talk about. Nobody really got much to talk about. Notice how Henry will still take shots at Rican, but there's nothing new. There's nothing. There's no dedicated fucking streams to Rican that have been coming out lately. And that's because Rican, for once, listened. And he stopped going off about the drama all the time. He took some time off. The only last time to do it was talk about his project. He was talking about kind of copying a little bit of the Henry. I won't say copy because it's all fair game. I'm not even going to say copy. But, you know, he watches Henry still, so he used to chime in on the Aaron shit or whatever. He wasn't really going in on Henry either. He stopped talking about it. Like, one thing, little pot shots, right? Little pot shots. But he wasn't doing no whole hour stream or 2-hour streams, posting those videos talking about Henry and the drama. So I didn't have shit to say. So I on, and I'm still on him at work. I told him, this stream ain't about Rican. It's about Sean. All about Sean. Because Sean is now the new Rican. And not in a good way. Like, he's like worse than Rican. Like, I'm sorry, he is worse than Rican. There's nothing you can say. Like, Sean right now, like, what the fuck? You went from being like a normal person to like, what the fuck? And the copyright strike Francis, yeah, there was no way. No way I wasn't going to be on that ass to do this. Now, go ahead. And hold on, I bring up a good point too. Because, you know, he can't copyright strike this. He can't copyright strike this.
Saying, so even if she come on, she crash out, she's not gonna get it. There's no point. You have to. In all fairness. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, and I didn't check. You took my shit down when you were talking about that. Did you really take my shit down? I can't find the shit on this. It's not coming out.
It's Francis.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying, Sean. Just if she's still a lady, bro, if that means anything to you, will determine what.
I'm trying to be respectful as possible, and she just sits and just keeps to me and cutting into me for no reason. Like, what gives her the reason? It's not better than anybody else.
That's a big no-no on YouTube.
Bro,
That's
let
a
me tell you
big
something.
no-no.
She's a big pain in the ass, I know, but she rolled with the dragon for 10 years, so I use respect. Just my fault. She knows it. That's why she's
I know.
here.
All right, for you, I'll do it. For you, I'll do it.
That's all I can tell you, bro.
Look at how quickly he fucking backs down from Rican, bro. Like, Rican's his new, like, they get mad that Francis calls Henry daddy. Yo, Sean gonna start calling Rican daddy soon. I'm fucking.
Yo. That's crazy. I mean, this man right now is like, he's looking like a little dog on a leash.
Oh yeah, because he knows.
Barking like a chihuahua.
This is the only place that he's gonna find.
Ooh, I got it again.
Got the balls to push back against another YouTuber when they have a big community. Like, he has no one else to turn to. Rican's it. There's no one else out there that's gonna go at Henry Resilient like Rican's gonna push back on Henry. He has no other alternative, so he has to play well with us.
Is a man
He
with
gotta
form.
play well. Right. Oh, I see. Oh, hi, Kimber. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the chat. I was watching the stream. I didn't see you.
Kimberly T. What's going on, my guy? We got a $4.99 super chat. We appreciate you so very much. He says, what's interesting is that Rican is calm and collected, and it makes Sean look even worse. Like, Rican outright became more reasonable. It's impressive.
Like,
Henry not doing the stream
out of
today?
all the shit we covered with Rican,
Damn.
Sean just completely took all that shit and just outdone Rican.
Alright,
Oh, by
folks.
the way, yes, I should play that. I forgot about that.
Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, always keep going. Oh yeah, subscribe to my boy Henry's channel.
I gotta be crazy.
Here's his channel. Right here.
Play it one more time.
Play one more time.
I'm out.
That motherfucker don't give a damn about nobody. He gives a fuck about what money y'all can make. And if catch up.